Hi everyone, it's Anna with Pink Monarch Prints, and I just wanted to do a fun quick video today. I'm working on this journal and I wanted to just do the cover and kind of just craft along with you and put together this journal. I showed how I put all these pages together in the previous video, so I'll try to link that below. It'll all be in the playlist for the May 2025 subscription kit. That'll all be in there. Everything I'm doing and putting in this journal. So today we're just going to make the cover. But it's going to be, everything I use is from the May subscription kit for 2025. It's called Urban Essence. It's really pretty. And so everything I'm doing is just going to be from that. So and I'll link where I got this as well, because this has been really nice. And if you want an easy no-sew journal option, this is fabulous. So I'm just started out with the paper that I wanted as the main background, and I cut it to size. I left about a 1/2 inch border around the whole thing. I rounded out my corners with my corner rounder and I inked it. So this is just regular weight paper, and this is just going to serve as kind of the foundation for the journal. So I'm going to go ahead and get that on here, give it a pretty solid layer of glue, especially on the corners and edges. There we go. And I'm just centering it on there. These are fun. They have a lot of different options, but I really liked these little metal photo corners on this one. So that's kind of where I went with this one, but there's other sizes of these pre-made journals with the craft pages. So, all right, let's go ahead. Now, I picked out 3 kind of scraps that I just wanted to use. I think I should put this behind, yeah. And notice how I'm kind of working down the page at an angle. So I had this little scrap and I'm gonna put this on there. So I just wanted to keep that in place. So I made sure not to accidentally glue it and then not be able to clip that clip on. I haven't decided if I want, which one I want in front. I think it seems to lay a little flatter that way, so I like that. All right, we're gonna do this. That's just fun. I like to see that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of glue these to each other so that they just stay in place while I glue them down. But I kind of like to keep this one up high and bring this one down low so that it really gives it a nice, it gives the eye a pathway to follow. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. That sounds so technical, like I know what I'm talking about. I really don't. All right. So don't be mistaken and think I know what I'm talking about, because I don't. All right, that is on. I'm gonna put, oh, my thing fell off. Oh, I haven't ever glued it down yet. I'll glue that on in a minute. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on most of it, but I'm gonna put some extra art glitter glue over that metal piece, because that will just give it a little extra stability. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Oh man. All right, there we go. And then I'm just gonna throw some of this on here because I don't want it tipping like it's trying to do right now. Especially on those high points. Hopefully some of it will connect and stay in place. All right, we'll just put it right here. Give that a good squish down. So for me, because this journal it's going to be a thinner journal. So I thought the front would be a good place to have some interaction as well. So we are going to have some interaction with this. So these fun little things were one that Elena did in our shop a while ago. These little bookmarks, and I just love them. You know what? I have official glue. I better get the official glue just in case. So I'm going to wait on that. All right. So I wanted to do like an envelope, and then I have a fun little trick that I'm going to do with this envelope. So let's start with putting our pocket down. I kind of was envisioning this as a travel journal. So you might see that theme throughout this a little bit. And I'm trying to get glue close to those edges so that when things go in and out of that pocket, they're gonna go in and out of there really easy. So I'm smearing that around to give it a really good covering. All right, so there's our pocket. And here is our envelope. I haven't really decided. These cards are designed to go in here, so I'll just leave those. They're just some cute journal cards. I'll leave those in and go ahead and just glue this down. And glue this down. And in the kit, like there's a ton of extra cute things to embellish your envelope with. So you'll just have to decide what you want to do. So I'm gonna play with that for a minute. I know I want this to come on here, and I want to make it so this piece hangs over the edge of that envelope, or the edge of the pocket. So it'll kind of be like, wait, does that come out? Because it'll be an optical illusion that you'll think it won't come out, but it will. So I just have to decide if I want more than that on my journal. And I have all these fun pieces to play with. So this could be fun with traveling. I kind of like that. There's just a lot of little cute bits and pieces in this kit. I think we'll save our big butterfly for somewhere else because I want this one to kind of be focused on traveling. No. That's cute up there. Okay. I think that's enough. So you can see there's going to be lots of extra bits and pieces for this. Okay, I think I like how that looks balanced out. So let's go ahead and start gluing down. I'm using the art glitter glue because I printed these on a lightweight cardstock, and that does make it a little bit heavier. So you can use the heavier glue to get it down, just to make sure it's nice and secure. Trying to get into all those little crevices. There we go. And I could squish those wheels down, but I kind of like how it has, let me show you. Hopefully you can see without, but it kind of has that 3D effect with those wheels sticking up. It would be good if I put a little foam tape back there just to give it some substance, but because it's cardstock, I think it'll be okay. So we'll try it. I don't know if I need this. think I should have put it under something, but I still want this one. We'll decide on the other one. I think it's just fun to have those little layering surprises. So I'm excited for this little guy right here. So if that is in that envelope, then it's going to come to right here. And so I need to glue down, not past that line right here. And I'm giving it a good covering because it has some metal pieces there with that eyelet. And then I'm gonna come and glue that onto the front of my envelope as if it were in, well, it is in the journal. But then remember, there's no glue on this part, so that's gonna actually hang out of the pocket. And I think that's so fun, like a surprise. All right, there, I love it. I don't think I need another thing. I mean, it couldn't hurt to do like a little one under there. I kind of like that. I'll do it. I'll put it under that cartwheel. I think it just needed to go under something. There we go. I stuffed it under there a bit. Okay, there it is. And that also has left the space free where the elastic that came with it is meant to go over. So that's how that'll look. But then you can pull this right out and then you have your envelope. And I'll probably want to do a little something on these. You could put another little car. I have a tiny label. That would be fun. Just to get something. I don't think I'm gonna put an eyelet, a metal eyelet on there right here because they're going in the envelope. So I don't want to add too much bulk to it. But I could still punch that little hole out. Just give it a little more authenticity. I'm going to use the little hole on my, the smaller hole on my crocodile. Sorry, trying to get the little paper out of there. And then I always kind of just ink it. I probably could have used my bigger one, but that's okay. All right, so there's one of our journal cards. If you want, with these journal cards, you can round the corners, add a little extra pizzazz. And I've been rounding a lot of corners in this journal, so it's probably a good idea to go ahead and round them. Or at least one. You could do one and not the other. So there's one of our cards, and let's see, what do I want to add to this one? I could still add, that's fun. Just a little butterfly. I think these are fun layering pieces. All right, I like it. Sometimes I feel like covers are a little bit tricky with journals. So I thought it might be fun to just kind of talk out the process and think it through. Sometimes I like them to have more bulk, and sometimes I like them to lay really flat. I know this is one that it's going to have bulk to it, so I was okay with a bulky cover as well, because it's just going to be a chunky journal when it's all done. I'm really excited to finish it up and show you the whole thing. All right, and I could tie like a little bit of twine in there, and I might come back and do that later, but for now, for our purpose, I might do, let's do this one. I like to add a little closure, and I just do that by putting the glue on the bottom 2/3. I didn't get it straight, but we want to, then the part that's not glued covers up the top right here. So this part's not glued, and then this will just flip right open. And then to close it, you can just tuck it back behind there. So it's a really easy way to add a loose closure to your envelopes. So now when this comes in, then that tag there is going to come up on top of the pocket just like that. I want to center it. There we go. So anyway, there is our cover. It has a lot of depth and a lot of layering, a lot of fun interactive pieces. So really easy, really beautiful. I'll put the links down below that you might need, and then just join in if you want to see the rest of the stuff that I'm doing with this kit. It's been a really fun one to work with so far, and I'm excited to keep going with it. So thank you for watching, and we will talk later. Bye.